Hello, everyone. I'm Coach Jimmy K from CoachJimmyK.com, located here in Portland, Oregon. Today's video is on DENAS. What exactly is DENAS? I get many calls daily, and they want us to explain exactly what the technology is. So first of all, we've got to understand that our body is electric, okay? We're just one big battery. And a lot of our health issues and sicknesses come from us not being sufficiently energized. Okay, you can go and look at some of these books, like this one right here is James Oshman's Energy Medicine. This one, Dr. Jerry Tennant, Healing is Voltage. This is a monster, okay, and it gives a lot of information in it. But in the cellular composition of all the organs in the body, the cell needs three things. It needs hydration, it needs nutrition, and it needs electricity. And without those three main elements, it can't regenerate. It can't go through cell mitosis. So getting back to DENAS, years ago, over 50 years ago, there was a technology that was created by the Russian space program. It's called SCENAR technology. And what SCENAR technology is, it is a biofeedback technology that sends energy into the body, and it kind of reads, it communicates with the brain and the organ wherever you're working it. So then when the USSR dismantled in the early 90s, then the team of scientists that were on that program that created the technology, until then, it was only used primarily by the military, the elites in the government, and also the athletes. You remember back in the old days, it was the USSR versus the United States, and you would see someone on the sideline doing as far as gymnastic routines, and they would hobble off from the Russian team. They would hobble off the sidelines, and we'd said, hey, we've got a heads up now because they're injured. Well, they would go to the sideline, and then they would take the unit, and they would work the area of the injury, and it was able to reverse that injury immediately. Now, if it was a fractured bone, that's not going to happen. But a lot of times there's strains, contusions, bruises that it would help reverse immediately. Okay? So whenever they split in the 1990s, early 1990s, these scientists went their different ways. Alexander Karasev was the grandfather. He's the big poobah, okay? And then there's Revkin, there's several other ones. But so they formed different companies. There's the Enarc company, there's the Rhythm company, there's the LET Cosmetics company, and then of course DENAS. Now, what exactly is DENAS? DENAS is dynamic electro-neuroadaptive stimulation. So what we're doing is you're taking this device right here, and it has a little electrode face here. It also comes with a plug-in cable that you can place pads on different parts of the body. And whenever you take this, and let's say we had an injury here in the shoulder, and we placed it, chose a specific frequency or program, and we brushed this area. So that electrode face right there is going over all of the skin area. The energy is going down through the nerve receptor sites under the skin. Through that is transmitted up to the brain, to the pituitary and hypothalamus, in which, dependent upon what frequency you choose, that's the message that you're sending to the body. So that will either send endorphins, which are your body's natural opiates, or it will send neuropeptides, which are collagen-based protein molecules that are in your bloodstream at all time. Those are what I call the worker bees. They're going to flow through there, and what's happening is it's a biofeedback. It's communicating with the brain, and it's saying, hey, we've got a problem here, sending out a signal for help, SOS. And then the brain will send the troops there to try to help work on the area. And then with the DENAS, we also have a screening mode on it, which will read the galvanic resistance of the skin to try to help find the trigger point or the problem within. Because if you had pain here and we placed a device on that area and we got a certain reading, and that's not a reading of inflammation, then we move it around and look for the trigger point. Trigger point might be back here. So that's pretty much what the DENAS is. I'll be doing several other videos in the future explaining the screening mode, the med mode, and various frequencies, and also pre-programmed. There's 24 preset health programs in the DENAS PCM6. I'd like for you to remember, please subscribe to our video channel and also like our videos. That way, whenever we release new videos, you'll be the first to be updated on that, and you'll get to see, what we're releasing. And whenever you're considering purchasing your PCM6, you want to make sure that you purchase from someone who's going to give you support and training, because these are a complicated little device. Okay, even though it has 24 preset programs, there's 102 different frequencies that you've got to know which frequency does what combination of frequency works the best for you. And that's where I come in. I traveled to Russia several years ago to DENAS headquarters, was trained and certified by the medical team to teach doctors, neurologists, cardiologists, and you, the end user, on how to effectively get the best results out of your DENAS. So you can purchase from someplace else if you want to, or you can purchase from us and you'll get that support and training, and also access to our weekly webinars, which I do every week, 2 to 3 webinars to help you learn how to use it to get optimum results. So listen, take care. Appreciate you watching the video, and have a blessed week. God bless. Bye-bye.